Ya dwendwen ya Black Stars no ho ene baby ayi free a ene ya be je nim guase a ebi NC o my Ghana mu da say ya be bo qualifiers or AFCON mu ya bought 6 games na yentumi anwini one game, just a single game cry yentumi anwini na worst of all yentumi anya qualification to Morocco 2025 amanfo kasa na IB bria ya dwendwen the way forward Ebeboy and Black Stars no. As a former player who nim dear ewo yen game no no o hwa emfa na free a ebedru ha e die ne anamo etu a enioma bese ama Black Stars yi.
I think so. It is time that we have to reflect on ourselves and ask ourselves how good na affected him no. How positive is it affecting the team? We need to reflect. Now, I say this thing does not start in the few matches. Boy. Let's go back to when we went to Cameroon, and then subsequently went to the World Cup by Cote d'Ivoire, and they started another qualifier phase. And we are back. And yeah,
okay.
We failed to identify and correct ourselves or reflect and see is it the right path or not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And baby ya bedri ya hwe han ma ya bedru hai. E wo se ya reflection no na ekoyachi and I say wo se taking positive steps ahead. I betimi swiftly assisa no e de aboyen.
And I'm say sometimes you need to broaden your scope of work. In this case, when I'm saying technical, I will say it's a technical aspect in crown and then administratively, let me not go there because me name the almost area. But technically, BB, I between answers. Many of careers, I mean, say, Angola, Ebo, Omukrom, Luanda na formation, Benny, a boy. Abia, you might probably have an idea.
Yeah.
But me, I'm say, as a technical person, I saw, say, we put up a team, we did not want to concede. In the Fatah, we say, or offensive player, winning one. He was virtually playing more like a left back.
Yeah.
And then, Christian Schindler on the right, and you could say that he was playing more like a right back. And then you have some Ali Dusedu on a little bit inside right there at the back. And then you have Gideon Mensah on left inside. Simpson.
Yeah.
And you could see that about 5 back. And how were we supposed to attack and give the balls to the Jordan and the rest to make an input? As a technical person, this is what I saw.
Okay.
And I didn't know my show. Look, I am who's a phone with Ginger Ben Joke with a laptop and iPad. This is more practical than anything. Is it on the foot of play? No, it is practical because probably you are watching something on the computer or the laptop or iPad, but it is not reflective technically, physically on the foot.
Okay.
But baby, I do not so they appreciate those things.
iPad
and forget to say there are people out there that they can rely on to give them info for the success of us, all of us. In this case, the Black Stars are successful.
Very well.
And we need to reflect, go back, and begin. Is this the right? Maybe I make about scouting. You broaden that scope now, that area no. Ya shem kenao. Yeah, fire scouting. It is not about say we be a man for a or scouting school or pram or sedenti or mukuta license or service. No. Oh, there are things that are also physical. You need to be there physically to know that ABCD is happening. What do I do to avert if there's any crisis be ever back to my side against me? Then meet me there blocking those things because it is a physical thing on the field of play.
And you who say yen technical handlers, no, Omar rely so much on yes, science, no too much analysis, video analysis.
So. I believe so.
We want to be for women visualize the course practically on the field of play.
Important, my say, Ebia, what visualize and now why technically whatever. At the end of the day, application should be where
on the field.
And it's a if application now there why your internet is all the internet no actually shall get sign for the movement and say it's not say physically it's not there, then there's a problem.
Way forward there say senior.
So the way forward is for all of us, whether it's going to be a stakeholders engagement to solicit for various views and put them together. In this case, the handlers of the national team American.
Okay.
Because I say sometimes he kasa na kwa kese kasa keke. But the kasa we assembly a maestro kan assembly a ARHINFUL kan assembly a Wallace kan how do we put it together to make it work? Doesn't matter whether office any pan pe wasem or no pe wasem. But ebia enya sama obi on pe wasem e kan bia na ebia enya no kre.
Okay.
So reflect. So I'll go back to the word I use. Reflect on the things that people are saying, be it negative or positives, and take the good ones out of it and add it to whatever I think you know, and then apply them. But I have no, because when I see people around the national team, all these people, let me be someone say, all these people we are still not having success. So what is it? So who now knows? So you have to begin to understand. Say, look. Then let me shift focus. Then say, Abia, no, let me look at this angle. So if maybe we can bring in a lot of former national team players or former technical players to seek their advice, bring them together, come out with a policy for the handling of this national team, not only Black Stars, but especially the junior teams, Because the foundation, if you don't get it right, last time,
wow.
And I was happy that a 3 came in and scored.
Yeah.
He's an under 20 player.
Yeah.
But Namin can be we won't say. Look, Simpson was my best player in Angola.
Okay. Razak Simpson.
Razak Simpson was my best player because a local player, his first national match, you could see that he had what it took for him on the day. But yesterday, immediately after the Angola match, I think if some of us were with the team, we would have pulled him aside and told him, say, look, in the next game, we have to do better. You need to concentrate. You need to do A, B, C, D. This is a private conversation that if some of us are part of the team, we will do.
I get it.
But Enra, 2 goals here sharing in standard pieces and set pieces.
Yeah.
Ningina came from him.
Of course. Ningina loose mark and normal.
Thank you. So in the area, what are you supposed to do? Pull the player, opposing player, and be pushing be referee allows those things to happen, so that you not give him the right to have the opportunity to score. But after the Angola match, who pulled him aside and spoke to him?
Wow.
And we need to look at the team from that angle. Who pulled him aside and spoke to him? Maybe local player Wakongolo This is the time you need that psychology. That somebody should speak that thing into him. And say, yes, you can do better. What you did over there, can do better. But don't let what you did there, to overcome whatever you have in you. So that in the next match, maybe you falter. So do A, B, C, D. Do the simple thing as a defender. When you're able to take the ball, just pass the ball. Take your position. If we are moving out, we move out together. And this is supposed to be done by somebody like Okraku, like Steven Apiana, somebody. I'm not saying myself.
Yeah. But a point now I'm making it very well. Yeah, moving forward, there's a pressure from Ghanaian fans are back, and the stakeholders, especially the FA, calling for the head of the federation say on resign. ABC Otoado and resign. No, can clear say resignation. The anya part of him. As a former player, baby, our officer, it is time, right time for the head coach of the national team to resign.
My instrument because what's on one out to the Numa culture there. I'm not the person to say it's on here because in everything that we do, no, we have our own personal decisions to make. You know, because I am born assembly, but I'm saying no, we need to catch us and pay my court training.
Yeah.
Into me from late kaka after 8.
Oh, catch me.
If you training by hand or frame me, unfortunately, lie not triple here, and I'm frame me because I idea expand my routine. And yes, excuse me, my soldiers or beggars, and I have to forget about my routine and they know. Many times, if you are okay, you can call me at this time, and he has called, which I'm grateful.
Yeah.
If you training by, many can say, unfortunately, or fortunately, almost some US.
Yeah.
If you training by, my wife penny of you. Me buy me packet council Charlie and run a James and Suto and young boom together now, young prior, and we don't have a house up. It's something that I've never liked. We are me training your mom the current man, so me and me watching my deal.
Wow.
Yes.
Asempa FM.
And say I mean you be I can't brought somebody to the part. Eh, be my yes, I'm a cameo.
Routine, yeah.
Eh, me routine. And if someone goes out to the on resigner, yes, but almost a month will be so almost handle or more appointed, you know.
Yeah.
I be almost resigning. I don't know, I will leave them to their own conscience. And I mean I make a publicly say Omunjai because maybe because between you and I and him are triggered to this level. They will allow them, but in other jurisdictions, people would have just gone. 2019, Egypt, they hosted the Nations Cup, went out, I think, the first round of the round of 16. The Federation, Executive Committee, all of them went. But I know, I'm not for now around now. They are also supporting whether good or bad at any time. Including, excuse me, Maestro, some of your colleagues, journalists.
Okay.
Because when you speak, we bet you have for us, no, can it differently. So just no. So when we do these things to ourselves, I've heard a lot of journalists say that everything is okay, problem behind you. So what has changed now?
Okay.
It is a problem on Omuti and Omu tries to correct it. Wallace be a common and be a saying, okay, how best do we look at what Wallace have said and then do something about it? Rather, no, you are not part. Did they obey Cabiano? I don't know, for then they'll move on. Let's all put it together and then come out with the right processes to lead all of us. Because at the end of the day, my show, you have to about mom. Into me, because they never call 2003, when we did not qualify for 2004, I was part of that team.
Yeah.
Yes. Ben Kofi then was the FA president or chairman at the time. Into Onufio names and Yahuba file later at the man, Mr. Question 2005.
Yeah.
But everything went on. It wasn't the end of the world then. Because the Ben Kofi in his mind, and no what plan he had to just the likes of the Michaels and the Muntais were also going to come through. After that, Nipa and Fast or Kaya group or Kermu Stephen Apia or captain. And subsequently Richard Kingston became.
Okay.
And so, what has been the progress thus far? I think all of us, as football loving people, know those that maybe like bring all of us together and Jojo make sure that baby now and yet let's shift focus.
Senior Augustine ARHINFUL no pay brain to my main phone. See, I'm now as a CFO to me, a GS.